Peace, everyone. Welcome to House of Kemet. We are over here bridging the gap. There is a movement going on, and we are a part of the movement. Africans and African diaspora are coming together. House of Kemet presents Bridge the Gap. Africans and African diaspora understanding one another with Zemeh Atefor and Diamond Israel.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zemeh Atefor, a fellow African brother, who will be co-hosting the House of Kemet with my beautiful queen sister, Diamond Israel. It's my pleasure to be a part of this movement, which is set out to link and to bridge the gap between our diasporan family and the Africans living in the motherland. So, today I want to talk about a topic that is quite painful, but nevertheless dear to us because this has got to do with one of our sisters who was killed, who was taken away by a bunch of thugs in suits, a bunch of thugs in uniforms called the police. This is, by that said, I'm talking about Breonna Taylor. And we as black people were disgusted by the decision that was taken at the court. I wouldn't even call it a court of justice because there is no justice in that court. Rather, we have a bunch of white supremacists in position of power who think they can flex their muscles and let black people know no matter what you say, no matter how much you march, no matter how much you preach, we call the shots and we can kill your people and do whatever we want, and there is nothing you can do about it. This is how I see this decision. As an African, I'm disgusted. I lack words to express my disgust to what we just watched on the news. The justice, the court of this, I won't even call them court of justice. These people who were said, who were given the ultimate chance to let the world know there's still an opportunity of justice, of equal justice in America, took the chance to show how gruesome they are and how immoral they are by letting go free the perpetrators of this disgusting act, this evil and satanic act. We're talking about a bunch of thugs in uniforms called the police who thought it wise to go to the house of our beautiful sister, belated Breonna Taylor, and to open shots indiscriminately without respecting the law, without any warrant, without any reason, without any legal document permitting them to come to the sister's house. And in the course of this act, our sister was killed. Our people marched. We tried to behave ourselves. We went out in numbers, requesting justice be served. But one more time, the white supremacist America had to show us his real face and color, letting the world know as long as they exist and as long as they're in power, the white people, the black people will never know peace. The black people will never know justice. And they will take any chance they got to let us know they are in control. And that their children, their people, can take the life of our people without no repercussions. You heard me say the word repercussion. I don't take it lightly. Because, like you know, when the white man was coming to Africa, one of his greatest weapons was religion. And in that religion, they said, should you get slapped, make sure you turn the other cheek to get slapped again. which means you shouldn't retaliate. And that is the only reason why these criminals think they could keep perpetuating their evil and that it will always go free. Because they think we don't have the weapon like them to be able to wage a war or to fight back. It's sad as an African to sit here and watch my people get slaughtered. It's sad in the 21st century to sit down and watch a genocide being televised on our TV. And all what we gotta do is go on the street and march. For how long shall we march? For how long shall we lift up our fist and shout, Black Lives Matter? Our life just don't only matter. We are the people. We are the first people on this earth. We birthed all these other races. We birthed them. I don't need to tell anybody my life matter because I'm a God. I am a God. I shall be respected. I must be respected. And anybody who got a problem with that, then it's whatever it is. We are tired of the disrespect and of all the house Negroes that permit this to happen. I'm talking about the black people in position of power that sit still, visionless, that are unable to take decisions that could help develop our African communities, that could help build a vision of liberalization, that only keep preaching during the day and in the night, work with the system, selling us out. We think enough is enough. We can't continue like this. And to all my African American brothers, my diasporan brothers, my Africans, I want to let you know something. You got options. You got options. And that option is Africa. This is where it all happens. This is where America takes all its resources from, if not a large portion of it. You've got everything you need here to develop and to fight for your freedom. You've got everything you need here. I'm talking to all those who recognize themselves as African, despite being born in another land. I'm talking to all those who recognize Africa as home. It's time to reconsider. It's time to come back home. It's time to be a part of the revolution. It's time to develop our home and make it a paradise where our kids could live in dignity. We don't need to be in America. I'm not saying you shouldn't stay in America, you shouldn't live in America. I'm just trying to say you've got to go about your life letting these people know you got options. And that is by already taking a trip to Africa, investing, getting into partnership. Because at the end of the day, China was in the same situation black people are or Africans are. Because to me, if you're a black man, no matter wherever you were born on this earth, you're an African. China was in the same position. They didn't march, they didn't spend their time marching or screaming or shouting or asking for justice. They took actions. They worked their ass off. They knew economic independence, financial independence, financial freedom is the only way. And right now, America can't even stand and talk to China. This is how we've got to think. There is no amount of war that can restore freedom or economic development. That doesn't mean you shouldn't fight back or we shouldn't fight back. That simply means we should think strategically. It's time for our people to come back to their motherland. It's time for you to stand with pride and say, I'm an African. Because to be an African is the greatest blessing God has ever given you. We are the ones that make things happen. We think enough is enough. We don't want to keep seeing our kids getting killed indiscriminately for nothing, just for being black. We don't want to keep seeing our people being killed and no justice is served. We don't want to see our people getting targeted. That makes all black men around the world look bad and weak. I know how much you fight. I know how much you're strong people. I know how much you're survivors. But trust me, Africa is the key you need to break through, to break out of this evil matrix. Because these people have proof. They have proven in every aspect that they do not have any human feeling. Because I don't know any human being that take pride in killing another person. Even animals do not kill for fun. These people kill for fun. These are not human beings. These are not human beings. So it's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to take your destiny in your hand, please, we ask you to start trying to reconnect back with your motherland. And for all my brothers in America, please, it's time for you to prepare yourself. Your life is worth something and more. We think enough is enough, and it's time our people trying to rekindle the relationship that it was supposed to have with Africa. Because it's only in Africa that we can be free. You can be in America, live in America, work in America, but it's important to have a connection with Africa. Because that's your backing, that's your backup plan. Africa is not perfect. There's a lot that needs to be done. But trust me, we can make that happen if we work together. So, rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. No matter how long it takes, your blood wouldn't go for free. I promise you that. One love to all my people out there. Stay strong. You're survivors. We can face this. We can go through this. But make sure you think and you take the right decision. Africa love you.